I cannot believe I have to say this, but please, for the love of God, play whoever you fucking want. Subscribe! Wuthering Waves has been released around 6 months ago, and most people who play since the release of the game already on their endgame state, so they are building their team to finish the endgame content such as Tower of Adversity and hologram bosses, and probably some events like current co-op hologram event. And building character requires a lot of resources that you cannot take back, such as leveling up your characters or leveling up their skills. That is something you cannot take back once you do it. So naturally, a new player will come and ask around which character to invest, which character to build, so they are not making a wrong decision when they are investing on their account. So that is why something such as tier list exists. And I personally think that there is nothing wrong to create a tier list. Besides, that is your opinion, and you are allowed to create tier list based on your educated experience and opinion, because you tried this build, tried this hero, and you tried and you say that, oh, this is good, this is not good, and I have nothing against that. Seriously, I have nothing against that. My problem is when someone who has knowledge about certain characters spreading around words like A trash, B trash, Lingyang trash, calcharo trash. Why? They never try the character, they never try to build them, they never put them in a perfect team, they never try to understand how the character works, they never try to understand how to minimize their deficiencies, and they're spreading words like that. Sometimes yeah, why would you do that? Why? What happened is people just echoing what the other CC says. When Wuthering Waves first released, I heard that Lingyang is trash, calcharo is the best because she is paired with Yinlin, the hottest character in the game, and encore is the best because she can defeat the this boss in 5 seconds. And so people just accept the words, and without trying to understand the character works, without trying to understand why the characters works, how they works, and without trying to build them properly, they just accept whatever the CC said without trying to question it. So I get that is what happened. So people just echoing each other and echoing what the CC says, and I think this is a problem. I legit heard a CC said Lingyang cannot dodge in the air. A CC, someone that is supposedly giving educated information to the players or their audience, and he said Lingyang cannot dodge in the air, and he's a CC.
Do I think he's got a great novelty to his kit when he's jumping around on the drums and he's jumping around? I think it's pretty neat, and I think the sound effects that come along with it when you're activating his concerto effect, it's really cool. However, I also think there's some problems with this kit where when you are jumping around in the air, you actually can get hit by bosses, and in some of the hardcore content, when you can be one-tapped, that makes you pretty vulnerable.
And for the record, I have nothing against this CC. I think they are just not doing their research and just say it because it is popular to say that at the time. I heard MTS said that Lingyang is vulnerable in air, he cannot dodge, so if you don't want to get hit and hologram will fuck you in the air. Like, I heard MTS say that, and okay, I understand, he probably never try him, but people like this guy just accept whatever the other CC said, and oh, this is a fact, he cannot dodge in the air, he is trash, he is vulnerable. So if that's the case, the rumored Camellia kit is resolving attacking in the air, combo in the air. Is she trash too now? Jinxi has combo in the air. Is she trash? Changli has combo in the air. Is she trash? And the people eat that up. They don't question it, they don't try it. They just think, oh, Lingyang cannot touch in the air. Oh, that's why he's clunky, that's why he sucks. Like, bro. And this is the people that been spreading the information, or I say misinformation, about the tier list, about how this works, how this unit works. That is why I think people need to try themselves. Okay, if maybe trying themselves is very expensive because you don't want to invest your character to someone that you don't want to play forward, at least look at someone who actually played the character. Okay, there are many YouTubers that is actually like some certain characters such as Calcharo. Calcharo, I see some YouTuber that is very good with him. He has this some sort of hack and how to minimize his deficiencies and try to maximize his power, his input, the animation delay, etc, etc. And I also see someone who actually play Ling Yang and he finished the Tower of Adversity faster than average Yao player in the internet, in the YouTube. So I think if you cannot or you want to ask a player or a CC about some unit, you should ask someone who actually played. I mean, you're not asking about how to have good and long-lasting relationship to a woman with 4 kids with 4 different stats, right? Of course, unit like Ling Yang, unit like Calcharo will fall behind in the short time because they are standard character unit and they will be power crept by limited character. Like, it is just common knowledge, but does that make those units bad? Absolutely not. Seriously. Maybe I saw that other day they tried to compare Calcharo and Yao. They're both in the same build and they are finishing around just 5-second difference. What does that matter? Why does that matter? 5 seconds. As long as you finish it under 3 minutes, or should I say 2 minutes, you will get all the reward in Tower of Adversity. And in the hologram you have a lot of times, so it doesn't matter you defeat it in 1 minute, or 4 minutes, or 4 minutes and 35 seconds, or 4 minutes and 55 seconds. It doesn't matter. As long as you finish the hologram, you will get the reward. So, at this point, I feel like it doesn't matter about tier list. You looked at the unit. Do you play them? Do you vibe with them? Do you like the way they play? Do you feel like you relate to them? Do you happy with their appearance? Because I personally think in this state of Wuthering Waves, there's nothing such as if you don't pull this hero, you're screwed. If you cannot pull this support, you're fucked. No, I don't think Wuthering Waves is in that state, at least yet. So, for the love of God, please, play whoever you want. And quite frankly, I don't think you need like 3 full-blown team to defeat the entire of Tower of Adversity, the one that actually refreshes each 2 weeks, because you only need 2 teams, 2 strong teams, and 1 hero that is strong enough to solo in the second part and the third part in the left and right part of the tower. So, I don't think you need to pull for Shorekeeper, in my personal opinion, because I finished the Tower of Adversity without Shorekeeper, and quite frankly, even without Verina. I just use Baizi in my Ling Yang team, and I use Yuan Wu in my Yao team, my Mono Electro team. So, I don't think in this state of the Wuthering Waves you really need to pull off any units, in my personal opinion. So, choose the hero that you want, choose the hero that you like, choose the hero that you vibe with their skill, the way they play, and play with them. You will enjoy the game exponentially more than if forcing yourself to enjoy the meta, the most efficient skill, most efficient tactic, the most efficient team building. As long as you enjoy yourself, isn't that what is that matter? What I don't like about that meta slaves is they have to feel in their heart that they have to put others' unit to the ground to make them feel better about themselves using some unit that they just pulled. Maybe the unit that they pulled not doing that better, so they have to feel like, oh, if my S tier unit not better, the B tier unit is gonna be very, very, very trash. and they are not usable. Like, come on, people. You still can use Chisha solo in Tower of Adversity. You can use Lingyang in the Tower of Adversity. You can use Calcharo in Tower of Adversity and finish them. Seriously, believe me. Like, the proof is up in the pudding. Search on YouTube. Calcharo Tower of Adversity, Lingyang Tower of Adversity, Chisha Tower of Adversity. It's there. Like, so, my point is, I don't like when other people put the other characters down just to make them feel better about themselves and saying, all the unit is good, but this one. All the unit is great, but that one. Like, why? Let people enjoy what they enjoy. And I don't see there is nothing going to be affecting your experience, right? It's just some sort of a little short amount of pride in the social media that you feel when you try to put down other characters for the sake of it. Because the Rexland says so. Okay, I understand. Rexland is a good CC. Okay, he very sweat player. Like, he can finish the PGR, the hardest challenge in the game, in 35 seconds in the destroying the hologram bosses with no attack, with a very special movement, with just walking and then you parry and then you dodge and then you look badass. I understand, excellent is about that, but doesn't mean everything he said is going to be a fact. I'm not saying that Rexland does not play the other unit. I'm just saying that he played it, he feels it, and he said that this unit that, and that's okay. It's him sharing his opinion, but doesn't mean that it's a fact, and that doesn't mean that you cannot use it. So at the end of the day, play the character you like, find the character that you find interesting, learn how to play it from people who actually play it and master them, and enjoy your game. That's all. So I think that's it for today's video. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell, ding ding, so you won't miss my next video when it's uploaded. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye and see you soon. Peace.
Oh,